Welcome back, RGN TV. Upper bracket semifinals, GPlay versus FM. FM almost took map 1, bringing GPlay to the edge. They were up 14-12, but it's going to be GPlay who took it 16-14. We're on to FM's map choice. I'm Laser Jesus, and alongside me is Hurricane. Who do you favor here?
I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm going to go with GPlay here. Their CT side looks so strong going on Inferno, and I think they're going to just continue with the same kind of dominance. I like the little microaggression across the map, so I think if they continue that sort of gameplay, they're going to do it. And they're already doing it with Victor pushing up, but Cryptic's completely capitalizing on that kill.
Yeah, now it's going to be Dreamer. He's set up to assist his teammate. Oh, man, his teammate set him up for the alley-oop, but he couldn't complete the dunk, and it's going to be FM who take the site, but GPlay quickly on the rotate, still trades favoring FM, and now just 2 GPlay members remain. Spy Leader, oh, he needed that shot, and he got it, giving his teammate a chance here. NKL trying to take down the player on the cat. He knows one's up top. He's got to deal with them one at a time, though, and look at this. FM's thinking about going all the way back to the A-bomb site. NKL's got to worry about Weber. Weber is kind of trying to keep him inside of the B site, and he thinks he's going CT, but actually NKL is going up the catwalk. If he could find Weber here, Weber still doesn't have any idea. Now he hears him. Now they spot each other. NKL can't take him down, and again NKL is going to reroute. Now he's going to try to go back towards B. FM still hasn't planted the bomb, so NKL still doesn't have too much to go off of. Now he finally plants the bomb, and he knows Weber is going to be either in the jungle or in the CT spawn. He's ignoring jungle. NKL is going straight to the bomb site, and look at this. FM is going to group up in the spawn and set up for the trade. Excellent stuff here. NKL's got to find one. Oh, what a headshot for the first one. He knows Weber somewhere in the area, but he guesses wrong on the 50-50, and he was left when he guessed right. That's tragic, especially after a shot like that.
Absolutely. GPlay getting that so close. They opened up that round so beautifully after Victor got picked off. They held B so strong to the point where the bomb just rerouted back to A, but FM traded out so many kills, and they're starting off this match beautifully with that pistol win.
Yeah, great stuff here. And we have a pause. Nobody's disconnected, so hopefully we don't have too big of an issue here. But I love these pause times, because now we get to talk about other things. Luminosity, as always. Generous folks, giving away an op red line today. There's a specific tweet you have to retweet from us at GoRGN TV and them at LuminosityGG for a chance to win that. Also, eBettle, betting website, new partner of ours, and they have very unique ways to go about the betting. I mean, Scott, you know more about it than I.
Yeah, they have a team that puts together odds, and instead of, I call them dog racing odds, that's what they use at CSGO Lounge, where the bets dictate. They have experts that dictate what the odds are. So it's just another different look for you users to, get more engaged in these matches, as watching Counter-Strike is already fun as it is. So if you want to get even more into it, throw a little moolah down. Let's see how much of an expert you really are. I challenge you. Check out that eBettle website.
Yeah, I would like to have it over here in the States, but knowing myself, I mean, I might go down too much. Just Counter-Strike betting, man. I've won and lost a fortune.
Yeah, I'm still up. I'm still feeling strong about my bets, but we digress. We're live here, folks, and we got FM-Esports on the buy, 3 SMGs to boot, trying to use the new update, but they're going straight to B. But GPlay has 3 players to fight here. Let's see if they can hold it.
Yeah, this is excellent. They don't have to scout there critically, but they have all the numbers necessary. The CZ's got to go to town. Trades favoring nobody yet, just 2-2 apiece. They got to get in there. Still Dreamer in the back of the site. Has he even revealed himself yet? This is so massive. Does FM have any idea that he's there? I don't think they do. Nobody's looking towards the bench right now. Dreamer can peek out at any time. One taps Weber. Where's the next one? There it is. Spams them down. The patience of Dreamer. Just taking a nap at the bench and traded out. Finally soaking in GPlay with an excellent round.
Dreamer couldn't have played that any perfectly for how FM reacted to those early entries. They waited to plant the bomb, so since he didn't make any noise behind that bench, they just assumed it was completely clear. Weber, with only 10 HP, just completely exposing himself. and he was able to get one tapped in the face, and then the follow-up kill afterwards was just absolutely stupendous there for GPlay, and they answered right back, and it looks like a repeat from the last match.
There we go again. If FM ecos him here or wins the force, we're off to the races again, and whoever's going to take that momentum. But now Tech9's story. Are we going to have some deja vu here? Spy Leader's very aggressive. Both members of GPlay are very forward in their positions. One with the Mag 7. Spy Leader can't connect onto the second. And NKL goes down, to my guess, without taking down anybody. Disastrous for GPlay. Only 2 remain. Everybody falls in the sight. And now just Dreamer and Victor. Dreamer did even the odds a little bit, taking 1 down. But I like GPlay's positioning here. Victor, oh, he needs this frag there. He's getting pushed in right now. FM-Esports. The GPlay, the way they're taking this, FM's not really peeking together. They sacrificed one of their players just to fall back and hold these spots, but now it's down to a 2-on-2. GPlay has a little bit of time left. They can't take down the player at lower. Mike S peeks out from the apartment, and now Dreamer is going to go down right back at him. GPlay falter to the Tech9 rush of FM.
Yeah, Neil, not really, he died fruitlessly, but it was with good intentions. He actually got pop flashed by his team, but it was too good of a pop flash as it popped him in the face as well. So they were completely blind, staring at each other at spawn, and then he was just exposed with the Mag 7, trying to play up close with 20 HP, and it was just easy pickings there for that retaking CT. But again, we have an ecoing team answering right back to being ecoed, and it's looking exactly like deja vu.
Exactly, and now they guessed the wrong site on their force buy, and just Bubble, he takes 1 down. That's Weber. That's a huge frag, especially because he was there all alone and his location had been revealed. But a very difficult retake now, because FM is pretty stocked up. Mike Guess with the Tech9 surrounded by 3 rifles of his teammate. The teammates, as they take this B-bomb, they get the bomb down. 2 trying to rotate from the kitchen area, 1 from the cat. He's got to do something for his teammates to open it up. Dreamer can't do it, and as a result, GPlay is going to try to get out of there. And KL actually has the scout that he's looking to put into use next round. And for all these force buys from GPlay, it's interesting we haven't seen the B jump scout angle be taken.
Yeah, it would have been a perfect positioning for NKL with that scout, but just too little too late. Even a mag, to be honest, that's such a powerful position. You can see all the way down the tunnel, and if you've seen a Dren's video about the hitboxes of a jumping player, you know it's a pretty safe bet that you can do that and just get free information, and you can utilize the jumping mechanics with the scout or any shotgun and get those kills. So it's unfortunate we haven't seen that from GPlay. They might have paid because they didn't do that, but FM is on a tear here, and we're seeing the exact same stuff as it's pretty much just force buy after force buy here.
Yeah, now GPlay though, not gonna force buy too much. They still saved that scout, so NKL's got to go scouting. No pun intended there, but he's got to find somewhere to put that scout to use because he's just playing passive angles here. He's not peeking really anything, and now the A bomb site has already been taken by FM-Esports. GPlay stacking over towards B. So when NKL arrives back at the bomb site, he is going to be receiving a rough greeting. And there it is. Cryptix takes him down before a single shot is fired from that scout. But over at the other site, GPlay take 1 down, as well as Victor coming into A. So now FM-Esports is down a player, and this retake is imminent from GPlay. They don't have the weapons, but they got the numbers. Trying to come in from the CT spawn eventually. They're burning a lot of time here, and I don't believe any of them have a kit, so they gotta, if they're going for this, they gotta go right now. There's no waiting. You have to execute. Otherwise, your best bet is just gonna be try to get some guns, and it looks like that was their plan, but FM not relinquishing any of those weapons willingly, and GPlay, they made it a little closer than it had to be. Actually, they take down a bunch of guns of FM, so that's not a bad job at all by GPlay, but they gotta start.
Yeah, Bubble really just salvaging that round. It went from absolutely terrible play by GPlay to, hey, not so bad. You got 2 AKs. So Bubble able to get 2 AKs down, pick it up, go into that next round. He's able to drop his teammate, and now we see a full buy here from GPlay. They have only 1 FAMAS. They have smokes on everybody but NKL, and we have Terrace go. Looks like they're going to be going for a little bit of an A take here. We have 3 players at the ramp, 1 player working Palace, and then Weber is working middle by himself. Let's see how it plays out for them.
Yeah, NKL under the balcony, spams down the first one, can't connect onto Sokin, but GPlay is holding its Spy Leader, also under the balcony, taking out 2. saving his teammate, or at least avenging him in GPlay with a nice hold. And it's weird. Suddenly, or oftentimes we see GPlay, after they look so weak on their force buys and everything, once they get guns in their hand, they just take a super clean round. And, you know, maybe force buying less. We gotta stop talking about this. Reddit threads are on the way.
Yeah, let's just make like a credo where it's kind of like the declaration of ecos for CT sides and Counter-Strike Global Offensive. And then we can just refer to the link, maybe just an official document name like CSGO Article 5, Paragraph 3. Please check that out. But we're going into this next round. It's
we gotta get stamped by Richard Lewis or something. Alright. Now FM here. Only Neil without a weapon. How are they? Mission is controlling middle here for the time being. Very spread out elsewhere for FM. They got one controlling over towards the A side and one towards the B side. So just seeing what they can do here at the middle. If they could find any frags, just smoking off the mid window and peeking everywhere else. Especially this connector. So if Spy Leader goes down to the connector, I want to see how FM is going to execute. Because they have, again, two of their members just straggling. And it wouldn't be a very potent hit if they just took with three of their players middle, either up catwalk or towards the A site. Just dry like that. But now they're rerouting and gonna go towards the A site. They have one player underpass. Oh man, that's excellent. Taken down Bubble, or he actually boosted into the window. I missed all of that, and this splits GPlay in half. This rotate is going to be very difficult to get past Soken, but they do take him down. But in the meantime, FM has already made their way into this site. And GPlay again from afar onto Neil. That's Spy Leader. They do get the bomb down in exchange for one of their members. And look at this forward position from Weber. He's got to do something here. He's able to take down Spy Leader. And now the CT rotate is underway from CT Spawn, Victor, and NKL. One apiece, and now Mike S. Last man up. They line up for him, but no, he can't do it. Stop shooting. Tried to connect onto another head. But GPlay take that second round in a row, but still yet to develop much of an economy. I mean, they're not out of it just yet.
GPlay is playing that A bomb site absolutely perfectly. Yeah, FM is getting the bomb down, but they're really only leaving one player there to just spot it out. They know that these full smoke executes are coming in, and then on the retake, they just spam through the smokes. They were able to pick up 2 kills through the smokes as FM was coming in, so just really good play here by GPlay, and we have a full save from FM with Tech-9s, P250s to boot, and they're all grouped up here in these B tunnels.
And they stay silent, so Dreamer, he has a nade prime. He somehow knows that they're coming. If he throws a nade right now, it's going to be devastating, but he misses the timing just a bit, and now the Tech-9s have a chance to come out and play. They got to get past Dreamer. He's cutting him off from the side, and now only he remains, and it's Weber who goes down. FM drop another round. They did buy a couple armors that round, as well as Tech-9s across the board, so it wasn't cheap, but still, they are going to be able to buy here. And now, this is huge, because if GPlay could take this round, we might start seeing them pull away on the scoreboard.
Yeah, just really good play there by GPlay, holding down that B. Such a good 1-2 punch. Throw that Molotov down, and then throw the grenade afterwards, basically snaring them into the damage over time for you MMO players out there.
Wow.
So really good strategy behind there. We have FM-Esports, 3 players taking over middle together, flashed over. They have a complete back middle control, and let's see how they use this to leverage it into a site.
Man, you're just a man of illusions. You snare into dot. You bring me back to my WoW days. I never wanted to go back there. I'm never going back ever again. But here's FM coming up for a B split. Looking to switch the tempo a bit. Their A takes haven't been working. Their straight up B takes haven't been working, so they're going to try to split it. But Dreamer in prime position. Oh, assistance from his teammate Bubble. And now just 3 FM players remaining to try to take into this site, but they're just getting cut down one by one before they have a chance to fight together. Now it's just Neil in a 1-on-4, 1-on-3 as Spy Leader falls, and Neil can't do anything more. So GPlay starting to get their train rolling here on the CT side. That bankroll is growing, and FM-Esports on the save, or what's going to be Tech-9s, obviously.
I'd like to see a little bit more advanced play come in here from FM-Esports. I think they're just too readable at this point. These counter grenades by GPlay, how they're rotating, it's just all too predictable for them. You have to make them double think a lot of stuff. Let's see some early aggression from FM. Get those counter grenades out of their hands, and then try to double take a site or something similar to that. But I digress. We're going into this eco round.
Yeah, FM coming up out of the A ramp. GPlay, I don't think this is the right place to try on the eco, but I guess they suffer similar results at B, so why not try the A on an eco? They do take down 2 players, but can't get a bomb plant, which is the goal. So FM, yeah, they got shut down everywhere on these eco rounds, so not sure where the best route to take would be. So now another gun round, and GPlay's money, yeah, it's getting up there. A couple members pretty low, but FM, it's going to be very difficult to make GPlay save in this position. So where do you go if you're FM?
If I were them, I would try to take over middle, put a little bit of pressure there, do like 2 smokes over at A, get some counter flashes, counter smokes out of the hands of the defense, and then retake A afterwards, following up with more smokes, maybe leaving a player around middle to do a little connector flank. But that's just me.
Yeah, they found success when they snuck that player into the boost and then waited to take into A, but that might be a one-trick pony. I don't see GPlay leaving that window open one more time for the bandit. So, FM still very far back, not forward in any position. All the real estate available for them here. But let's see who this mid player is. Bubble, still lurking about with that AWP. It's, you don't really see action this late at middle, at least with this angle at mid. So that's why we see Bubble just bouncing all about, not really peeking mid. So this timing from FM-Esports to come out middle is actually great. And if Bubble doesn't go back and take a peek mid, that connector player is in danger. And if these smokes and flashes are on point, this might be an excellent take from FM-Esports. But here they come. Oh, the player at connector looks away. Dreamer manages to take one down. Wow, GPlay somehow recovers, but not enough. FM taken into the site. One remains. Excellent shot from Mike S. The quick scope on to Spy Leader, and now Victor. 1-on-2. Trying to save the day for GPlay. After winning so many in a row, this is definitely doable. How's he going to take this? Coming up the stairs from the connector area, spots one of the T's off guard. He was burning. He tried to get out of there, and now just Cryptics from down below. Victor now knows he has a couple nades left, and how's he going to use them? He has a nade and a smoke. He's nading, hopping on the bomb. Doesn't kill him. He knows he's got to get off the bomb. He's going to stick to it. Cryptics is not going to go for him, and like a bandit, Victor is going to take it. And that's the mind game you play in Counter-Strike.
Wonderful grenade there by Victor. He picked that up. He actually picked up 2 incendiary grenades, basically taking down Mike S just with that grenade take on. It was just unbelievable play by him. He threw one on the balcony, one right next to the bomb site. So he took down Mike S and then threw that grenade right before he got on the bomb, basically snaring Cryptics and making him not be able to get close enough to, kill him while he's defusing. So just really good heads up play there.
Oh, man, I didn't even think of that. I thought he might have tried to mask the diffuse noise with this nade. But all around crazy stuff. There's actually a lot of things he could do, or that he did in this scenario to analyze. But we don't have time to do that right now because FM is looking to go into B very quickly, but halted by a smoke for the time being. It's actually not going to stop him. We're going to continue pressing. Victor dies to the op of Mike S, who claims another life. That's Dreamer, who's up next. Mike S with this AWP is going to have another standout round, but he misses one of the shots. So going to be silent for just a wee bit as the GPlay rotate comes through. They got one member flanking, and so much of this round relies on Spy Leader on this flank, as both of the other GPlay members are stuck in kitchen. And if Spy Leader can open it up, there it is. He takes down Soken, and now this alleviates a whole lot of pressure for the players to try to come out window, because now the T's have to worry about Spy Leader. Spy Leader's got to get a move on it. NKL onto Neil. Only 2 FM players remain. They're pretty spread out. Cryptics takes one, traded out only on Mike S now with that AWP. He actually has a Colt. They got to get on the bomb. Mike S, he's off to the races. He's got to try to stop the defuse, and he can't do it in time. GPlay take another one. And that's 2 rounds that got stolen from them from the defuses.
Absolutely, and they should have planned it, I think, a little bit more open. They got those kills so early. Mike S just absolutely dominating in that entry role position. And they had all the time in the world, really. Why not plant in the middle so you can just go anywhere you want, really? But they planted for the balcony, and then the balcony player got killed by a flanking Spy Leader. So unfortunate play there by FM-Esports, but good retake by GPlay.
And here's the old GPlay. We're coming up middle at the most random point we could think of. But Weber is still wise to it. Doesn't want to... Still worried that GPlay could be there. So excellent heads-up play by Weber. Escaping out of there, but Bubble, look at this aggression. There's too many ways they're aggressing. Bubble just looking from above, making sure nobody tries to sneak up tunnels like GPlay succumbed to last time. So FM down a player, all their players towards this B side of the map. But nobody really, just trying to think what the plan is here from FM. Just making sure nobody's pushing, and still they have no real estate. Like, they have no knowledge of where the CTs could be at all.
No, they don't. And now they're kind of moving around a little bit. It seems really lackluster strategy from this team. They have two players working middle together. Mike S finally kind of taking the point man, clearing out these connector angles. Let's see if he spots anyone. He doesn't see any players up there, but it looks like they're going to go up catwalk together. But Bubble comes out at the exact right time, able to take down Mike S. And now here's the B execute from Neil and co. Coming out, jumping out that window, able to take... Victor actually gets on top. Dreamer as well. And this GPlay defense is too strong.
Yeah, your CTs everywhere in the end. And it really came down to FM. It seemed like they had two ideas there. After their first player went down, idea number one scratched, and then they say, okay, we're going to try to look for Mike S to work this AWP somewhere. But that timing from Bubble was so perfect. It's so frustrating as an operator, you know. It's like Newton's law of Counter-Strike, not Newton's law. Murphy's law of Counter-Strike. You're just looking at that spot. Okay, he's going to peek, he's going to peek, he's going to peek. I look away, then he peeks. The round's over. Oh, Counter-Strike. It's very merciless at times. Punished for your mistakes. And now FM trying to make their way up the stairs of A. They were delayed by a smoke for just a moment, and NKL burns one of them. Socking that player, and FM again having no success up A. At GPlay has been doing this so well, and nobody left to try to come out of apartments. So just these stair players looking for any targets. GPlay is not going to give them one target at a time. Actually, Victor tries to be a hero, just peeks out from the CT. There's no reason for that. He has two teammates just cutting like the site. The FM has to traverse across two different players to make their way into the site right now. Bubble and Dreamer are just locked in, ready to take any FM crossers down. But FM is delaying a lot, giving GPlay time to think that they could be falling back, and now they try to cross Dreamer onto Mike S. Great shot, just Weber, and again Dreamer comes up with a frag. GPlay taking 10, and what is this, 8 in a row, something like that. They have too many in a row. FM's got to stop this bleeding. They're just hemorrhaging right now, and they can't let it go into the next half.
That's 9 in a row for the CTs. Unbelievable play here by GPlay. That finally, I think you hit the nail right on the head when you said as soon as GPlay gets these rifles in, the full force of this team comes out, and they just become alive. Bubble has just been an absolute monster.
It's funny that
with
you
this.
Say that, like full force. That's what we don't want to see them do. That's what brings these scores close, you know.
Yeah, full force in the sense that they're at the top notch, but I digress. Bubble just coming up huge here. Oh my god, 3 in middle. Just unreal play by him. NKL picking up an auto sniper kill, and Spy Leader finishes off Mike S. Coming in from the Palace area, and wow, just Bubble. They're not smoking him off. I saw a few times the terrorists were screwing up the smoke over spawn to get it into that window, and that was pretty much like the key to there for to stop Bubble being so comfortable in that window position, as it's deadly on this map.
Yeah, if you have an opper that feels comfortable in that spot, he's on point, and you're not smoking him off, he has all the room in the world to run around. Because if you don't smoke it, I mean, and you don't go there, there's not a lot of reason for him to stick around there. Because we saw Bubble feeling a little loose going towards the A site when the T's were taken up middle. So yeah, FM could have done that a lot better, but this is their map choice, so they think their CT side is up to stuff. And GPlay on their terrorist side, I think they're going to be able to get 5. How about you?
I think so too, but we'll see what FM has in store, as every half is a different story. So we're going to start this one off with GPlay going all 5 towards A, and there's only 2 CTs really to defend there. Yeah,
this is going to be a quick one. They're trying to put this range to use, but they got to hit the headshots. Cryptic peeks with a nade out, doesn't do enough. I would have much preferred both of them shooting from the spawn, and this bomb is going to get planted so quickly. Look at the positioning of GPlay. They're so aggressive. This jungle player is in for a rude awakening. There it is. Bubble now cuts the map in half. This rotate is going to be very treacherous to try to attempt. Mike S is going to try to hit the flank through the window room, and he does, but he gets away. Wow, excellent from GPlay. But now FM, not out of it. Still pressing forward from the jungle as well as the CT. Dreamer 1 traded off by Cryptix. Here comes the retake. Mike S takes down the player in Sandwich eventually with way too many shots, but the time is ticking. Spy Leader, all he has to do is stop the plant or stop the diffuser. Instead, he drops to Mike S. And the bomb's going to blow up. Oh, Weber. They needed that so bad. FM, just a second, decided if they were going to win that pistol round or not. And I'm wondering, did the player have a read on that or what?
I think he just got lucky on that for that situation. He was fighting that player that wasn't diffusing, so he was just completely preoccupied. And I mean, Weber picked up a diffuse. He actually had to do a little 180 dance move to even pick that up to even have a shot. And unfortunately, this game is just that round is a few seconds away from being FM'd. But GPlay coming in, they go, 3 players in middle together, bombs down right next to him. NKL with the MAC-10 holding the B push, and then we have Bubble holding the A push. So pretty standard anti-eco setup here. Let's see how they work it. They're smoking off the window room, and here comes the progression. They're checking out Catwalk, and they're going to probably poke in the connector, try to get a read as to what this defense has in store.
Exactly, and I like FM's CT side eco or force spy here more than when GPlay's. As we see 2 scouts, and they have that scout over towards B. And if you're a T, you don't really want to go. You don't even want to check if there's a scout jumping up and down over there, because it's very scary of what can happen. And if you have that scout over there jumping up and down, FM, I'd really like them to start rotating one of the members over towards the A side, because the T's have absolutely no knowledge of what's going on over towards B right now. But let's see what's going to happen. He's looking to try to take into A. Suck and goes down right away. That's Bubble, leaving only his teammate Cryptix alive inside of the site. And Cryptix can't do anything as well. NKL again. So now FM left with a decision. Do we even use these scouts, or do we try to save them in GPlay? You can bet they don't want to deal with those scouts next round. So they're going to be on the prowl here.
Yeah, they really will be, and now they know that there's a scout on the board, and if they don't get these kills on the saving CT players, they're gonna know that, hey, they put a scout there on that B side, so they're gonna have a read on as to what that defense has in store. They might switch it up. If I was the CT side, I might try to do a little bit of mind games, send that scout maybe towards CT spawn, because if I knew that there were scouts on the board going into this next round, I would definitely call an A strategy, as that jumping scout strat for the CTs is just too powerful in my opinion. You can really just get picked off and just have unnecessary deaths.
Oh, and man, he just runs out of the mag 10 bullets before he was able to kill the scouter there. And yeah, I agree. It becomes like a I know, you know, that I know kind of situation. So I'm interested to see what GPlay, how they approach this year, because the knowledge, again, that they have the scouts, will it kind of deter or attract them to this B-bomb site? And they want to test. They're testing FM right now. This could be disastrous. Let's see that jump scout. He doesn't get there in time. Where is it? Actually, they don't put the scouts in B. So making a bad decision here is FM. They bank it. Oh, look at this. The complete wrong decision from FM, because they thought exactly what you thought there.
Yeah, you know, I know, so we're going to go with the other way. So I think that they knew that we were going to put the scouts at B, so let's just go B, because they're probably going to put them A, I think was maybe the conversation that happened for right.
As goofy as that sounds, that's exactly what happened.
That's some high-level Counter-Strike here. It's a game of chess between masters here. Weber and Mike S still have their scouts, and just screw it. Weber's going in, spots one, but he's not going to be able to kill anyone. And he's, oh my god! Are you serious? Did you see that?
I missed it!
Oh my
god! I missed it.
Weber jumped out of kitchen, looking for a kill, saw the last remaining B player for the terrorist coming through upper B. He spams right through that little wooden window right at a cat cubby, is what I call that spot, and spammed him right in the head right before he blew up. Holy shit.
Man, Scott, you're doing so well.
I don't care.
You're doing so well.
That was insane.
All right, we'll give you one today. But, yeah, I wish I would have seen that. Man, hope Polar got it, but anyways, let's get back into the match after the crazy antics. Maybe that is the spark needed by FM to get going here. on their map choice. Their upper bracket life is on the line here. They got to start winning on the CT side now. And they got to win out decisively. But now GPlay going to go for a mid and A split. Excellent timing by Mike S to come in with the flank from jungle, but trades across the board here, but now favoring FM. Cryptics onto Spy Leader, but it's GPlay who get right back into the mix, taking out 2 of their own. So now just whatever remains coming from the spawn. He might be able to catch the planner out of position. This would be so big for him. And look, GPlay, he's on the other side of the map. Dreamer is way over there. Okay, it's planted for him, and Weber takes down Victor. He knows that it's planted for a connector. Just where is Dreamer playing? This first shot so huge. Weber actually has a smoke remaining, and now it's going to be up to Dreamer. He's going to have to just try to spam him through the smoke. Oh, 75 HP. Weber's not eating any damage, and it's going to be FM now who steal the round with the defuse. And Dreamer, I guess you just got to work on your spam at that spot, because there's going to be a chance that a smoke's going to be up on the board.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It would have worked out beautifully if I'm not exactly sure who was alive there with Dreamer, but engaging in that one-on-one as Weber came up from spawn was just a bad idea. You completely gave up all the strength in that setup, basically, and since Weber had that smoke, was able to isolate Dreamer, and he had forced him to know a random spam spot that he probably has never practiced before. So unfortunate for him, but at least FM has a little bit of breathing room now.
Yep. First can be the hardest on these comebacks. Now they have a chance to make a game out of it. Their money, they really don't want to lose any weapons here. I mean, as obvious as that sounds, their money is crippled right now. And even if they win this, their buy is not going to be optimal. Whereas GPlay still has some bank to throw around. So now GPlay here. Approach, couple middle, getting mid control. They're maintaining control pretty much everywhere except the stairs right now. And it looks like it's going to be a mid to B. But GPlay they're leaving themselves with a lot of room to where they want to go after these picks. And there's 2 of them. Disastrous now for FM. And this is going to give GPlay a chance to make a move into B here. 2-on-1 with Weber in the site. They got to get down. They do. That's Spy Leader. But the rotate, not the quickest. They are gonna get the bomb down. Spy Leader should be able to make it out safely to their post plant, but let's check the post plant. Bubble's gonna be watching the flank. Nobody's coming on the flank. It's gonna be Cryptics coming up the catwalk, and then GPlay has another at the bench. So it's gonna be up to Bubble or Spy Leader here. He's got to do something from the bench. His teammate is so low. He's got to find this player coming out of kitchen right now. But it's Mike S takes out Spy Leader and only Bubble up. He goes down, and that is another one for FM. So GPlay can't end it too fast. FM, they do lose 3 players here. And just look at that money. They're going to have to drop 2, and one of their players is going to be left with not the best situation.
No, not at all. It's going to be tight from here on out for FM because it seems like they just dropped so many players on the board. They need some clear-cut wins if they're going to start stacking up this money. But Mike S picking up an op now. This is going to be a nice little change of pace here for FM. So I'm pretty sure this is the first time they've had an op on the board. And hopefully he can assert his dominance as he's been one of the standout players for FM this entire game.
Here comes GPlay sacrificing a lot of nades here, but they do have all the smokes they want for this A take. And FM, looks like they might know this somehow. Mike S, the fact that he's not playing a window over towards the catwalk is going to allow them to play 3 inside of the site for FM-Esports. Here comes GPlay. 2 frags for GPlay, 1 for FM as they make their way upstairs. Only Neil in the bomb site, but he's waited so long. They get the bomb down with Neil, but Neil has a huge chance here. He can switch the round in FM's favor. He's just got to find somebody. Unfortunately, he's spotted out. And now everyone GPlay is on notice. Bubble nades him quickly. Shutting down that threat, and now just 2 up for FM. They can't give this round up, but Mike S gets taken down without putting that op to work. And GPlay claim the round 15-6, putting themselves on game point. And now FM's money is sad.
It really is. This is going to be a very hard round for them. FM pretty much lost that round because they played with 1 player in the site, 1 spawn, and that's pretty much one of the worst setups you can really do for a complete smoke A-take, which is exactly the play that GPlay did. They isolated that player in the site, got him easy peasy, and only 1 answer from FM, but we got some quick play here from GPlay, folks. They're going quick connector. Victor's already up. Is he able to spot him? No, he is, but he got put down. Bubble takes down Cryptic, Soaking with an answer to Bubble, and now we're on a 3-on-4 situation.
Yeah, FM got way aggressive inside of the A apartments. put themselves in a good spot here. They got 2 AKs, but they're leaving this A bomb site vulnerable for the time being. But now they are rotating Mike S over, so they're actually going to have both of the AKs here to fight the incoming onslaught of GPlay. And let's check the positioning. Soken on top of the balcony. He's going to have one member coming up from the T side. He's going to have to say hi to in just a second, but GPlay is so patient here. They want to check this angle. Oh, Soken looks away. Just Mike S here. Mike S only has 4 HP. FM, upper bracket life on the line here. This hold, they got a hold. Dreamer takes down Neil, making it so hard on Mike. Mike goes down. Just Weber with a deagle. One tap. Oh, but it's not going to be enough. GPlay 16-6 is going to send FM to the depths of the lower bracket gauntlet. FM showed some promise, but GPlay, the better team here today.
Absolutely. GPlay just exerting their dominance. If FM had any chance there, they needed to win that Inferno match.